What's going on, guys? TTL here. Going to be going over my top 4 NBA plays for today. Yesterday was a little bit of a rough day. Let's bounce back today. 4 picks I'm absolutely loving. Let's get into it. If you guys are interested, you can join patreon.com/test the limit. That's my VIP. $20 a month. You get access to every single slip I play for every app. So Prizepicks, UnderDog, Chalkboard Sleeper, Sportsbook. Excuse me. I have been sick the past week or so, and it's been terrible the past 24 hours. But absolutely loving all 4 of these picks. We're going to use predictive profits for our research today. We're using the Prop Predictor, the player prop section. It runs 10,000 simulations per prop and tells us whether to take the under or the over, the hit rate the under or over had in those simulations, plus a bunch of different information. If you hear my dog barking, I do apologize. But let's get into it. I'm going to go over the popular plays first, then we'll do the unpopular plays, and let's just get into it. So one of the most popular plays on the board right now is Kelly Oubre over 7.5 RA. I'm loving this. The predictive profits tool is loving this, so I'm going to lock this one in. You can use code TTL50 for half off of the predictive profits tool. You have the betting predictor, which actually went up over 30 units yesterday. Absolutely amazing day yesterday. It had 3 units on the Bulls at plus 650 as well, which was crazy. But this chart shows how much the betting predictor is up over the past 3 or 4 months. It's been killing it. And then you obviously have the prop predictor, which runs those simulations for each prop. But we're going to use Oubre. We're going to take a look at Oubre, rebounds and assists over 7.5. The over is projected to hit in around 59.2% hit rate. But when we click this, we can see he's projected for 8.5, so around 9. We like to round up here. So we can say 8.5 to 9 RA. He's cashed this in 5 straight games. He's cashed this in 7 of his last 10, and he's cashed this in 11 of 24 games this season. He's getting even more time now that McCain is injured, unfortunately, by the way. Hopefully I heard his surgery went well for his torn meniscus. Hopefully he's able to play again pretty soon, but prayers up for Jared McCain, because that's very scary, especially because he was going to win Rookie of the Year. But the Hornets defense, they played yesterday, so they're already going to be tired. And then they're 16th for assist allowed, 18th for rebounds allowed. So they allow a ton of both of these. Oubre's averaging 9.4 over his last 10 games and 11.8 over his last 5. So I don't think we're going to have any issues with Kelly Oubre going over this number. 7.5 RA. Let's lock it in and let's move on to our second play of the day, which is another popular one. We're going to take Niang over 4.5 RA. This is versus the Bucks. And let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So rebounds and assists right here, 4.5. Again, I apologize, guys. Just been sick. Daughter had RSV, and now it's just spreading around the whole household. But Niang over 4.5, 66.3% hit rate in the Sims. And when we take a look, he's hit this in 4 out of his last 5 with an average of 7.6, 7 of his last 10 with an average of 6.5. And this season, he's averaging 5.3, and he's went over in 17 of 27 games. Now, the Bucks do not allow many assists. They're 8th in the league for least amount of assists allowed, but they're middle of the pack, 15th of 30th for rebounds allowed. We have Niang projected for right around 6 RA today, and again, a projected hit rate of 66%. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in, and let's get down to our last 2 picks of the day, one of which is going to be Jaquez over 2.5 rebounds. This hit in 81.9% of the Sims, and when we take a look at this and we click it, we can see he's cashed in 3 of his last 5, he's cashed in 8 of his last 10, and he's cashed in 17 of 19 games this season. We have him projected for 4.4 today. He's averaging 4.8 this season, 3.9 over his last 10, and 3.6 over his last 5. We have him getting right over 4 rebounds this game. His line's 2.5. This should be a no-brainer, especially with OKC on a back-to-back. I'm loving it. Let's lock it in and move on to our 4th pick and our final pick of the day, which is going to be Dort. Again with an RA line over 5.5 RA. Now, there's only 3 games today, so we are a bit tight on props. These are my top 4. Dort over 5.5 RA. We can take a look. 68.5% hit rate in the Sims, and when we take a look, he's hitting 4 of his last 5 with an average of 7.6. He's hitting 7 of his last 10 with an average of 6.8. And this season, he's hitting 17 of 26 games with an average of 6.7, which is right at what we have him at. We have him at 6.87, so an average of 7 RA projected. And again, we have him hitting this in 68.5% of the time. The opposing team, the Heat, are 20th in the league for assists allowed, 14th in the league for rebounds allowed. He should have no issues getting this today. Let's lock it in. Let's go 4-0. 4 for 4 like Wendy's. Thank you guys so much for watching. Use code TTL50 to sign up to Predictive Profits for half off your first week or month. And let's keep on crushing it.